Hi, my name's Jonathan Hicks. I'm back at the Dice Cup, and this evening I'm joined by Steve,
Tim,
A-bomb.
and we've just finished playing Lovecraft Letter, which is effectively Love Letter, but with a sort of Cthulhu theme on top of it, although it is quite different. So, just in case you're not familiar with Love Letter, everyone has one card only in their hand, and on your turn you draw a card, so now you've got two cards, and you're choosing one of these two cards to play. And all of the kind of basic Love Letter cards are in this, although they've kind of been re-themed slightly. So this card, for instance, allows me to compare my card with someone else. So I could look at A-bomb's card, he would show me his, and whoever has the lowest number, which is me, will be out of the round. So that would be actually, sorry, no, I play this one, don't I? And I compare the other one, that's right. Yeah. So in this case, it's a tie, so nothing would happen in that case. But if mine was higher, then A-bomb would be out. And one of the ways you can win is if you're the last player standing, having eliminated everyone. So some of the cards that you draw will kind of protect you from being attacked. Some of them just let you look at other cards. Some of them let you guess what other people's cards are, and if you're right, you get to eliminate them. So it has all the normal Love Letter cards. If you get through the entire deck, though, and there are still more than one person left in the round, then whichever card you've got left in your hand, whoever has the highest number here wins. So in this case, Steve was lucky enough to have the 8, so he would win. So that's kind of the basic Love Letter, although it's all Cthulhu monsters. But then there's some special cards in here as well, which in fact this is one of them, which have these kind of green insane things at the bottom. If you ever play one of these insane cards, you still do the normal ability, so in this case this would just protect me for the round, but from now on I'm insane, and whenever it comes to my turn, because I'm insane, you reveal one of these cards, and if that was an insane card as well, I'd be out. It's just too much insanity and you go mad. But if it's not, then I get to draw another card as normal. And in fact, I would have one in my hand. So let's say I've got 2 now. And now, when I play a card, I'm not doing the kind of normal ability. So in this case, that would be look at someone else's hand. I get to do the insane ability on the bottom, which is more powerful. So in this case, having looked at someone else's hand, I can then draw a card and discard a card. But in fact, if you manage to get the 8 insane card, which is actually Cthulhu himself, and you've got 2 played insane cards here, then you can play this to just immediately win the round. So there's lots of interesting... Oh really, the whole game?
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay. So if you win the round rather than the whole game like that, that's quite exciting. Then if you were insane, you get one of these tokens, but otherwise you'd get one of these sane tokens. If you get 2 sane tokens for winning twice and being sane, you win the whole game. If you get 3 insane tokens, then you win that way as well. But it also looks like if you manage to play Cthulhu with 2 insane cards, you win the entire game as well. So there's lots of interesting ways to win. There's a nice crib sheet which tells you all the different cards and all of the crazy cards as well. And they do add quite a bit of variety compared to the normal Love Letter. All right, what do we think?
I think the quality of this game is superb. I think the Love Letter is a little itty-bitty game, which is a great game anyway, but this has kind of gone over the top. The sleeves come with the game and the poker chips are really sturdy. I actually prefer this. I think Lost Legacy came around and it was kind of complicated for complicated's sake. I actually think once you get a group through maybe a couple of rounds of this game, people played Love Letter before, it just takes them a while to do because you've got 2 choices in the same cards, so it can feel a bit slow the first time you play it, but after that I actually really appreciate this game. I think it's got much more legs to it than the original Love Letter.
Okay, Tim?
yeah, I found I was really rusty on the basics of Love Letter. I used to be able to pick out what people had got, but I can't now. And there is a learning curve with the extra insanity stuff. It does make it a more in-depth game, because normally a sort of Love Letter round is like blah, 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 blah. Possibly not a lot happening, so there's a lot more to think about with this. I don't know that I want to replay it a lot, but yeah, it's a nicely done game, and as Steve says, you know, the quality is really excellent.
Okay. A-bomb?
I like Love Letter. This is better. It just adds that little bit more dynamics. The only downside might be there's a little bit more to explain to someone, but in reality it doesn't take that much longer, and the production values are excellent. It comes with its own sleeves, this little poker chips, everything. It's Love Letter plus.
Rating?
I'd give this 8.5.
Oh, okay. Tim?
6.5.
Okay.
I'd be with A-bomb here, 8.5. I think Love Letter's an 8 and this is better.
All right. Yeah, I think it's very good. I really like Love Letter, and the problem, if you like, with Love Letter is the player elimination. Except that it's so quick, it really doesn't matter. If you're out of the round, you know, in a couple of minutes you're back in again. And this would be the same, except in theory this goes up to 6 players, whereas the original Love Letter only goes up to 4. And if I'm honest, I think 6 is too much. The game is too slow, and when you're eliminated, you're spending too much time waiting to then get back into the round. So if you're playing though with kind of 4 as a maximum, then I would say it's great. If you like Love Letter and you want more interesting sort of cards and variety and strategy, this is definitely better. I think it's really good. I just would never play it with more than 4. So I'd be on 8 as long as you don't play it with more than 4. All right, thanks for watching. That was Lovecraft Letter.